What's up, YouTube? God's Trinity coming back at y'all with another, just a self-help type of video, just so I can get more information out there to help people live better lives. Just bringing some, better knowledge to the community so everybody can do better as a whole. That's the main goal of this channel, just in general. Now, the topic of this video is how to get rid of bad habits. And without further ado, let's just get straight. Hold on. Before we even get straight into it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share the video to 5 people who have bad habits. And without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Today's topic of the video, like I already said, is how to get rid of bad habits. And our first point that we're going to make is make a plan and stick to it. Now, let's say that you're addicted to cigarettes. You can't just go cold turkey. Most people who go cold turkey on cigarettes, they instantly just go straight back to it. Can't nobody do that unless you're different type of person who has a lot of discipline. And that's these days, discipline is a very hard skill to learn, because you gotta put off what you want now for what you need in the future, which is your health goal, if we still talking about cigarettes. Now, our second point is get yourself out of situations that enable bad habits. For example, you want to stop smoking weed, so stop hanging around pothead friends. Now, this is the truth. Let's say that you had a bad habit of always just blowing your money. Oh, I'm finna buy some weed, finna buy some gas, and then out of nowhere, you okay, I'm finna end up stopping because I'm spending too much money. You go around and hang around them same friends, they finna cop, they gonna be like, oh snap, bro, go ahead, kick in some too, because it's a group effort. Everybody finna smoke that, so you probably gonna put in the 5, they gonna put in the 5, and then next thing you know, later that night, since you already smoked, you gonna go ahead and buy a gram or something, or not even a gram, or an ounce. 180. This stuff is expensive, and not only that, if you under the age of 25, it's harmful for your brain development. But with that aside, let's go ahead and get to our next point. Number 3, find the reason why you want to break this habit, and if the reason is good enough, you will succeed. Now, if you're a person who really, for a different example, if you're a person who really wants to get rid of that weight, and they want to get rid of that weight just so they can be healthier down the line, and they just really want to, just get shredded and stuff like that. If you don't want to get shredded like that, and that goal isn't strong enough, you're not going to do it. You got to set a goal that you really connects to you. And for whatever reason, you want to get that done, you're going to do it. Because at the end of the day, without purpose, what's the point of doing anything? Literally, you might be consistent for a week, but it's not going to stay. And that consistency is very hard to come by. So the best thing you can do is just set a goal, set a purpose, write things out, make a journal what you're doing, and just make sure that you steadily just on the grind working towards what you want to get out of life just in general. But now our next point is find another activity to take up your time. Now, let's say a bad habit is smoking, gas, just like I said with the other ones. Just go ahead and go outside, walk around, have a walk, play video games. It's just a whole bunch of things that you can do aside from actually going against that, breaking into that bad habit. Because when you take things, I said inside a different video, just like when you take things like smoking gas, let's say that's 75% of what you think about doing and what you usually do, you need to replace that with something else that's just as engaging, and just stimulates your brain more. Like go on a hike, exercise. That takes a look, literally the high that you get after an exercise and then a cold shower afterwards. You really can't explain it. And not only is you building discipline through doing this, you're actually helping your body, you're helping yourself to be more healthier, and you get that short-term rush of euphoria just as you just got finished. Literally, like I said, there's no better feeling than just working out during the morning, and then just making up your bed, cleaning up everything, going out, working out, taking a shower, and then coming right back inside the room and just seeing everything clean. It's just something about that feeling, y'all, and y'all gotta realize that just because of that reason, it's not gonna make it easier to get up, because you still gotta get up and go through all the motions with just exercising in general, and you gotta do this. But when you finally are able to do that, you're able to just appreciate the downtime more, because when you just sit up all day and not do nothing, you're not able to appreciate what you got going on. And that's all what life is about, just appreciating what you got going on. And that allows you to be inside a position that is set more, gotta set more stuff inside your life, more blessings, all that. All you gotta do is just feel a little bit of discomfort and have some trust that God's gonna have your back at the end of the day, because literally that's what he's here for. That's like, dude, if you serve, be obedient, be patient, and just take your time, and just realize stuff isn't gonna happen always on your time, especially with doing YouTube like I do. Like I want every YouTuber, when they start after their first week of doing content, like, oh, I already need 10,000 subscribers, knowing dang well not only do they don't know what to do with that, they don't got no strategies, they don't got no way to monetize that, aside from just regular ad revenue. But I'm rambling, but let's just go ahead and get to the next point. Now, number 5, this is the last point for you guys. Steer clear of images that get you to break your old habits. Now, what type of images would I be talking about? Let's say that you're a person who likes to watch, weed tubers, just people smoke and eat some food, and you just have a ritual where you do the same thing. You get some gas and then call up Uber Eats, and you eat and watch. And you might even just get the same food that they're eating inside of that, just the little weed mukbangs, which I used to be watching a whole bunch. But aside from that, just you see the image of just them smoking and eating, and then I realized, hold on, I want to do that too. So if you got a personal problem with just like you want to finish smoking because it's taxing on the pockets or anything, because there's a whole bunch of reasons not to do it before 25, but yeah, you feel like it's taxing you, watching those images is the last thing you need to do. So I recommend switching up those images with something else, like watching gameplay, playing games. There's a whole bunch of things you gotta, you can switch it out with. And by no means is it gonna be easy, finding another thing to watch, because even right now, just when it comes to what I watch, like it's only a small amount of content that I actually like. So don't be afraid to just try something new, watch something new, and maybe even watch something that promotes better physical activity, like working out. Like you watch videos of people practicing good healthy habits, and you watching that is gonna put aside your subconscious to get to working hard and doing what you need to do, because all that seeps in. What you watch, you usually mirror, and that's what you got to realize. Depending on whatever you watch, you're most likely doing the same thing as those people that you watch. So it's very important that you just steer clear of negativity watching. And I know it might be hard. Y'all want to watch stuff, people arguing and all that other stuff, and then you'll find yourself just screaming at somebody randomly just for no reason. But it is for a reason. You're not watching the right stuff, and whatever you feed your brain is going to feed back into your body, and then that's just going to come out. Now, that's a good reason to watch positive content. It don't gotta just be working out. It can just be even content like this, hearing about just being able to make your life better. Speaking positivity, hearing positivity, all that leads to just, a positive outcome. But the thing is, always going to be hard to steer clear from all that, extra demonic stuff. And I know the demonic stuff is tempting and it's always, more appealing, but it might be appealing for the now. But later down that line, where you're mirroring them same bad habits, smoking and drinking and all that, you're gonna wonder what happened. And it's just the fact that you're feeding into, the negativity. And the thing is, you gotta stop doing that. And the more changes that you make, just when it comes to living a positive lifestyle, working out, you'll realize that it's an even better switch. You can be able to appreciate things like, like I was saying earlier, downtime. You can appreciate a healthy body, a cleaner room, because literally you eat cleaner, you work out and stuff like that, that naturally just boosts your mood. It boosts how you feel. It boosts everything. So you just got to realize that. And now that we hit the 10-minute mark, I'm going to have to ask y'all to share this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so y'all can be notified whenever I drop new videos. This is Mark from God's Trinity signing out.